What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. We definitely have to talk about the mid-season trailer for The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15. It brings about so much discussion, y'all. I'm going to give you basically a summary of the scenes that we did see in the mid-season trailer, and then I want you and I to talk about sexuality and it possibly being more fluid than, even some people having just a hard edged black and white orientation preference. All right. So, but first, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video. You know, it will help my channel. It will expose my channel to more people who don't even know that it exists. And they may actually, be interested in the content that I share. And also, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. Now, please know that I am going to drop the link to Bravo's website with this mid-season trailer because I want you all to watch it for yourself in the moving pictures and not just the still shots that I have for you. So, this is the first mid-season trailer that I've ever seen where Bravo actually does a disclosure right in the beginning saying that this is just for mature audiences only. So that ought to let you know it's going to be steamy. So then as you can see, let's just start in the top left. You see Todd, Candy, and Manetta looking at some scenes that were filmed for Todd's new movie, The Past, which will be about a couple that decides to open up their marriage. Drew Sidora is starring in their movie as the wife. Now look down in the lower right hand of your screen, and that is Drew. She is climaxing. And from what I could saw in the trailer, the other actress is a woman who is performing oral favors. So very steamy, right? So you know how they say art imitates life? Well, I think that this could be a little art imitating Drew's life, allegedly, and in my opinion. And we will talk more about that very soon. So then we actually see in the next clip, it is Sanya, her husband, and their family members rejoicing because allegedly Sanya is pregnant. So congratulations to the Ross family. I'm very happy for them. I know that Sanya's husband really wanted a baby, even from season 14, and Sanya had to open up to it. So then we see this event. It is an event that Sheree is hosting where it's basically like a sip and see of her new glam baby. You know, her son Cairo and his girlfriend had a beautiful baby. And so we're going to see Martell's crusty behind at this event. It looked like Kenya tried to want to squash the beef of him slipping into her DMs before. And I don't know if Sheree and Martell are trying to avoid her or what. But yes, we're going to see this Negro again in an upcoming episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I thought everyone looked beautiful at the event. It looked like Sheree must have asked people to wear beige or brown or pastels. And then, of course, she wore like a red dress. And we're going to see the baby. Gorgeous. So in this scene, this is heated. This involves, of course, Kenya and Sanya, with Kenya telling Sanya, keep my child's name out of your effing mouth. And then right before this scene, we saw what looked like a play date, I think, between Kenya and Sanya, I think her little niece or nephew in Brooklyn. So no telling what Sanya said to trigger Kenya. Since Kenya has had Brooklyn, she is more calm and I believe more patient with people. I like her more. And with Sanya, the more screen time that she gets, the less that I care for her. I don't understand her at all. And I know I don't really have to understand her from her perspective, but it's something not right with her. I can't put my finger on it, but my energy is just telling me it's a no. But anyway, Kenya's gonna have to get her together, girl. And then in the next scene, Sanya is screaming, I'm done. And here we are. So y'all know about the rumors a few months ago about allegedly Drew Sidora may have started dating Ty Young. Ty Young is a retired WNBA player. She's also the ex-fiance of Mimi Foss from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You may have watched Anthony Lofty's interview with Mimi Foss just a few months ago, where she was coy about us possibly learning more about this situation. Also in the trailer, a producer asked Drew, who is Ty. Drew responds with, I do not know what I can say and can't say. Now, in my opinion, that sounds like her and Ty may possibly be talking, getting to know each other, and they have not yet discussed if they would tell the public that, they are friends who may get a little friendly. You know what I'm saying? The two of them may not have discussed what they would say if they were asked, how do they know each other? What do they mean to each other? You know what I'm saying? Now, I actually met Ty 2 summers ago. It's been 2 years. She came to Metro Detroit, a township called Royal Oak, Michigan. She did a pop up shop for her clothing line. She did it at a sneaker store in Royal Oak. She had a DJ. There was another business that makes skincare products. It was a really cool vibe. The sneaker store, it had pictures of Aaliyah and Biggie hanging on the walls. It was a really cool vibe. So I bought a t-shirt, and Ty actually, she waited on you herself. So you actually had to wait until she was available to see what you wanted. She would go and grab it, and you paid her. She had the Square device on her cell phone, all that. She seemed like, like a decent, normal human being. She's, tall. And, when I thanked her on her Instagram, oh, I had such a good time, she liked it and she replied with something, so it was a cool vibe. But yeah, this is very interesting. Now, also in this trailer, you see the cast talking about them seeing Drew and Ty kissing. All right. And then Marlo, of course, is saying, I just can't believe she's dating a woman when she said, I've never kissed a woman. And, Sheree said that, she heard about the kiss. Marlo allegedly has video of it. We also see Ralph Pittman have the nerve to question Drew, asking her if she kissed Ty. Then in the trailer, we don't know if editing is cutting, if like Drew's response doesn't match his question. But Drew's response is, well, this is acting. And Ralph goes, so you're a method actor? Now, the only time I really heard of method acting was when Jamie Foxx and Leonardo DiCaprio were filming Django Unchained. And of course, Leonardo played the slave master, and Django Unchained played the slave. And Jamie Foxx said in an interview how when they came on set, one morning, Jamie was like, what's up, Leo? And Leonardo DiCaprio did not respond. He said that Leo looked at him up and down and like walked away. And Jamie said he immediately peeped game and realized that Leonardo DiCaprio, was implementing method acting, where you totally and socially take on the character that you're portraying and you fit it into current day, off camera and socially. So that's very deep, right? But yeah, Drew, number one, why are you even worried about responding to Ralph when he couldn't tell you why he spent 3 days in Tampa, Florida? So I don't know why he's checking you like you have to give him a response. He didn't give you a response to his whereabouts. But I want to talk about sexuality and it possibly being fluid. Some people do believe this, meaning that you don't really have this etched in stone orientation. You just love whomever you're drawn to. You enjoy their intellect. You love their kindness. You're physically attracted to them. You all share personal life experiences and beliefs, so that draws you to them. And then it may lead to romantic love or intimacy. Now some people, don't get me wrong, they're strictly dickly, or they know that they're gay or bisexual. And then some people, they may just say that they love people. When I was reading Robin Crawford's book, A Song for You, My Life with Whitney Houston, she talked about how she never really pressured herself or made herself choose who she would, really commit to. Because she said when it came to men and women, I could attract both, and then she obviously is married to her wife, Lisa Hintelman. But the older that I get and the more that I listen to people share their life stories, I start to think that sexuality could be more fluid and it could just be you love who you love. Now, once you add to this conversation religion and spirituality, my take on that is that I am in no position to judge. I was just saying on another video last night that there is no, big sin and little sin, so nobody can talk, and I'm not in a position to really say that anything that they're doing in their personal life is even a sin. It's like I cannot judge. If you gossip, if you curse, that's just as wrong. And no one can really just go off on someone and say that they're totally wrong, especially when you volunteer in the church and you do a lot of work in the church. You learn a lot of things about people, and there's so many heterosexual couples, that are cheating and disrespecting their spouses and doing all sorts of things, or even worse. So no one can talk. And all the people that I know who are gay, they are also just as spiritual, just as hardworking and accomplished. And the people who have really bothered me and disrespected me, they were all straight. They all identified, at least publicly, as heterosexual. So I just don't believe in their orientation being wrong. I believe that God certainly has made all of us and love us. And he's the only judge, point blank, and the period. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Please leave your comments about the trailer. Again, I got to remember to post the link. I have the Bravo tab up so I don't forget. It's going to be in the description box. I may also put it in the comments and pin it. Please hit the like button on this video. And also please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit if you have not already done so. All right, I think I got one more video to go. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.